Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vaibhav, and I'm the founder of IIM Skills. I will be your coach today in the orientation class. Good afternoon to Astha, Anjali, Dipankar, Paul, Mohammed, Preeti, Radha. In the chat box where I'm writing hi to all, please confirm that you guys can hear my voice. You can see my screen, and we are also recording this class. By any chance, if you would like to go ahead and walk through with the session recording, this recording will be available at our YouTube channel after 1 hour of the session completion. Great. So guys, let's go ahead and quickly create the agenda. So in this session today, I am going to introduce you guys with an industry called content writing, how this industry works, based on your objectives, how you're going to leverage this industry. So if you're here to get a job, how one can go ahead and get a job in the content industry. If you're here to start with freelancer or freelance as your home-based, businesses around content writing, then what it takes to be a good content writer, how you're going to get your clients, what it takes to be a freelancer and everything. So we are going to discuss that. And most importantly, we are going to discuss what exactly are the requirements from the content writers in this industry based on various businesses as an examples. Then I'm going to put some light that is on two revenue resources plus how to achieve that, because how is typically unclear, and people always would like to go ahead and understand this how part, that how I can go ahead and earn, because everyone talks about it that you can earn this much, but I'll actually discuss that how can you earn. Then I'll share the long term vision with content writing, because one myth in the market that is available, that once you do a short program, let's say with institutes like us, we are the culprits around it, by the way, who spread this thing. So, once you do a short course, then you're going to become a pro, which is absolutely not true. So I'll put some light how much time it takes to be a great content writer. All right. And then based on that, you can decide upon whether this industry is for you or not. Then, of course, I'll take this opportunity to introduce IIM Skills Content Writing Master Course. Why is that we are one of the most respected institution delivering content writing programs, and at the same time, how we are going to help you if you will learn the content writing master program here at IIM Skills. Then we will do an open Q&A, so that if in case you guys have any doubt, questions related to anything, your career transition, your freelance career, or anything, feel free to ask me. I am there to guide you. All right. So let's begin with the session. Before we do that, let me go ahead and congratulate everyone. This includes Anjali, Astha, Dipankar, Mohammed, Preeti, Priyanka, Radha, Rutuja, Sujata, Bej. That if you're planning to take content writing as your career, so directionally you guys are right. I'll tell you why. There are a few logics, reasons around it. You might have observed post pandemic, right? After this lockdown 2020 March, a lot of people have started around content writing discussions at the internet. There's a good buzz. Moreover, people towards not just content like a text based, people, let's say celebrities as well, they've started creating vlogs, right? One such thing, why is that this industry is emerging? Reason being the internet, or businesses which are like around internet are increasing. One example, if you see number of websites which are going live every millisecond, close to around 5 to 6. Okay. Now a website or any digital property is an empty space without a content. You need to have good writers who can go ahead and write for various purposes. Can be an article, blog, pages, social media post, emails, and a lot more. Right now, this industry will definitely grow. Why? Because if these websites are growing, they need writers. So they may hire a full-time employee. Point number one. They may hire, or they may learn themselves and become a writer themselves. They may hire an agency. They may hire freelancers, depending upon the size of the company, requirements of those companies. So this industry is definitely growing. In fact, an article which I wrote for Times of India a couple of weeks ago, I should say 2 3 weeks ago, I've mentioned this, that after digital, I personally feel that work from home is one such area. I think that around content writing, one can go ahead and develop. And then after this, copywriting. Okay. Now let's go ahead and understand what exactly content writing is. And at the same time, how you guys are going to leverage this industry, and what exactly you need to do depending upon your job profiles. Okay. Now, I would first like to ask a simple question to all those who are there with me right now, that what exactly would you like to achieve if you will learn content writing? Let's say you would like to go ahead and get a job. Let's say you would like to start with freelancing, or you have some plans around setting up your own businesses. In the chat box, if you can go ahead and write this, then I'm going to help you guys to understand this particular thing, that how one can go ahead and achieve this. How can you go ahead and get a job? How can you go ahead and set up your own freelancing thing? How can you go ahead and start with your own business around content writing, and what it takes to be? We have Sujata, and for Sujata, it is job, great. Freelancing for Anjali, wonderful. What about Astha? What about JS? What about rest of the guys? For Radha, it is again for a job, freelancing. Right now, I'm looking for a job. Okay, for Preeti, wonderful. What about others in the chat box, please? What would you like to achieve, guys? Those who are left to answer, what would you like to go ahead and do if you will learn content writing? For learning a new skill, what is your full name? JS? Freelance and writing in general. Very good, Astha. Okay. Anyone else who is still writing? Today we have less audience, only 12 people online. Very strange. Okay. Now let me go ahead and help you guys, understand this particular thing. All right. So let me write this word here for a job. Now, if you broadly look at it, that why people hire content writers, it depends upon the nature of business, right? For an example, let's say if it is Amazon. All right. Now, for Amazon, the core objective is to sell products. Is this clear? Now, a brand like Amazon, you have to understand the nature of this particular business model. They have only one way to sell, that is e-commerce portal. And at this e-commerce portal, they have listings, means products. All right. Now, what happens is that the product creator or the landing page or the product page creator is the one who is a content writer or mix of a content writing and copywriting skills. So that if somebody is actually checking that particular page, can go ahead and make the buying decision online, because there is no human interaction. It's all online sales. Now, if you broadly look at it, what's the nature of people, or how people react at the internet? Let's say at search engines, let's name it, let's say Google. People write one word called iPhone 11. All right. Now, for iPhone 11, if I have a Google search around it, iPhone 11, within India, this is Indian market. Let's go ahead and use some tools to understand this. Right now, it is United States. Let me check this within India. Now, Indian market offers a search volume close to around 1.5 million. According to the research, content-based results which are appeared at the search engine, people click close to around 5 lakh people. They click at results which are available here. 1, 2, 3. If you guys can see only this page of GSM Arena, it receives around 1.6 million visits. Only this page. Apple receives 2.1 million visits only on this product page every month. This is monthly traffic. For Amazon India, they receive close to around this number, 8,41,000 every month only at this page. And this is all organic. Organic means without any advertisement. Now, let's assume there is next day a new product launch by the name of iPhone 12. What is the Amazon's first target? The target is the writer should create. So it's not just one factor. There are many other factors, by the way. But writers should create a content so that it should be appreciated by the search engines or the webmaster guidelines, so that appears where? At page 1, possibly at the ranking from 1 to 5. Why? Because the moment they have rankings, they have chances to go ahead and get a click, which is known as CTR, click through rate. All right, I write it somewhere so that people can relate it better. It is known as click through rate. Now, if you have good CTR and you have a good reputation around the product or brand, you are likely to sell. Am I right? Now, a content writer profile or a copywriter profile For businesses like Amazon, it's very clear. Create product pages, and your job is not just done the moment you've created a product page. The job is that you should also understand that how mechanism around search engine works. Because the more number of reach you're going to create for your brand, the higher number of chances that your brand will go ahead and get results. Is this clear, guys? Quick yes. This is one type of a business. A quick yes in the chat box that this part is clear. The second type of a business we can go ahead and find at the internet. Everybody, the second type of a business is, let's say, IIM skills or any service based company. See, we guys never ask you to buy anything online directly. Our business model is very clear. That is, we create awareness about our products, okay, or services which we offer. Our final objective is to capture name, email ID, and contact number so that a counselor can call and we can invite you for a demo class. This is called lead process. Now, when it is about iPhone at Amazon, see, you cannot create one product page, correct? 10 product page. Maybe based on the variants of colors, you can have 2-3 pages for iPhone 11, 26 to 56 GB, 126 GB, whatever, right? Or black, white, all these things. But when it is about a service-based company, there are n number of words you can target. Is content writing a good career? As we offer digital marketing course, how digital marketing course will be in 2020 based on the research, which is the best institute. So our content writers profiles are, or their roles are, create articles that drives information and develop that trust. The moment that trust or the moment that traffic achieves, or you actually create that awareness, all right, this is the product information you've created or knowledge around that particular thing, then what do you get? You get traffic. Now in this case we do lead generation. Getting my point? In this case, more number of product awareness or topic awareness, and then finally ask them to go ahead and attend a demo class or any organization around service based thing. Is this clear? So what is the role of a content writer? Simply to research around whatever services this particular organization is offering, and then create a good content. Can be a product page or can be an article, blogs, press releases, and a lot more around that, so that that buzz is there in the market that, okay, this named company is available and they offer such types of services. So if somebody is planning to go ahead and do this exercise, services, learning, they can go ahead and first reach out to that particular guy. This is also clear? Quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box. First is Amazon, second is service-based company. First company expect that online sales, second company expects lead generation. The third set of audience or the third set of thing people expect through content is called brand building. Now you need to understand content is available in 4 different forms: text, voice, infographics or images, all right, and videos. In the end of the day, the one who creates these content are you guys only, but their forms are different, all right. Now if you actually see, or if you're liking any, let's say these Netflix series, what do you like? Do you like the characters? No, the inside content of that particular thing, right? That's called script of that particular content, or that movie or whatever, the TV real show or such thing. Now in this context, what happens is people use content writing or content as their skills to reach out to masses. When it is about brand building, I'm not talking about any Netflix thing right now. Let me create with one great example. Let's say there is an election within your state. Let's call it West Bengal for now. You may see, if you're at Quora, Medium, or such sites, in fact Google News, you may see a lot of content around a political CM face. Let's say there is one party, and around that party you see a very, very good content around that person. So many likes, upvotes. Sometimes social media channels are also promoting those services. What are they doing? Are they selling you anything online? No. Are they asking you, okay, you give us your phone number, email ID, all such things? No. What are they doing? Basically, with the help of content, because they understand the internet as a machine, understand what's your taste. Okay, and if you're a little bit interested in politics, you may see a lot of buzz around that person, so that that content can go ahead and you can actually go ahead and consume that in a form way that this person is the right candidate for my CM position. Is this clear? Or let's take it this way. During the time of Diwali, you might have seen Cadbury's running advertisement or Raksha Bandhan. Why? Why exactly they do this? Because they are reaching out to more and more people so that the day you go out for your Diwali shopping, if you see that box of Cadbury chocolates, you feel like that, all right, this is for my sister. I'll go ahead and gift one. Because that's the brand establishment they're developing in your mindset with the help of content. And the content can be not just text, it can be, in fact, videos, it can be infographics, it can be just a picture like that. All these things are clear. The job profiles of content writers, that what exactly people expect. And there could be another option that if you're joining, let's say, a news portal, then your job is just to write PR. Now, if you actually see the types of content, for example, in the program which we train you guys at IIM Skills, there are 25 different types of content writing thing one can learn. And of course, you learn. This includes writing an article, blog, books, commercial pages, ads copy means copywriting, business listing, academic writing, institutional product pages, press releases, all such things are available. All right. However, in the end of the day, you're not going to execute everything because depending upon the nature of that business, you're going to pick few topics and those will be your KRAs. With me, everybody? So far, things are clear. Quick yes in the chat box. Now, depending upon the company you will join, they will ask you to go ahead and perform. Now, a question that comes to everyone's mind. What is content? Let me create. Content is also known as organic industry. Organic means a slow industry. I repeat. Let's assume there is one article I'm asking you to go ahead and create. Best places to study content writing, for an example, or institutes. All right. Now you need to understand there are already hundreds of other companies, those who are already there on the same keyword or on the same word. And a business like IIM Skills is struggling to go ahead and get position on this word. And a newbie writer like you would like to go ahead and get a job. Okay. Now, content is organic industry. It is very slow and there is no guarantee that if you have created any content, that will surely appear in front of the people who are searching for it because there are factors around it. And for us, it is a clear bread and butter because until unless people are not visiting to my website, I will not be able to go ahead and, get those leads. Correct? Your role is to get me leads. My marketing team role is to get leads for us. Anyone who will hire you will have three objectives: brand building, lead generation, or online sales. One out of this, there is no other, objective one is expecting from this industry. Given it is organic and it is slow, wherein there is no guarantee as well. Okay. The question that comes to everyone's minds is that if I learn a course from an institute, let's name it IIM Skills or XYZ, and I am job ready. If you believe this, then I would like to tell you very authentically, the answer is no. The answer is clear cut no, that you will not get a job. Not just me, any player in the market, any institute in the market, those who promise you that you'll get a job right after our course completion, the answer is clear cut no. Now it is very difficult for people like you to accept this fact. And one of the most important thing is for a company like me or people like us, those who are into a business of content writing trainings, to actually go ahead and accept this authenticity that no, the other person is not job ready. And why I am saying this, that is very, very important for you guys to understand. Because those who are here to get their job and they're ready to invest their 1 month or 3 months time, I understand this part, that there is one struggle. You're looking forward for a career change or your first job. So that means that's the reason you're ready to, in fact, invest your money, right? And time, which is more precious than money. So the point is, why am I saying this, that you're not job ready? The reason is, given content as an industry is something which is slow, and people will not hire you that based on you've done a course from any institute. Only on the basis of that, they will not hire you just to test you. So let's say if you're doing something in the month of Jan for some businesses, you're writing a content. this business or this particular work which you have done is likely to show results in the month of July, depending upon the website position as well. All right. There are many other things that's part of the course, but just hypothetically understand this situation for now. Work did in the month of Jan, and the results may come in the month of July, wherein there is no guarantee. So any business will not take this risk that, okay, let's go ahead and hire somebody, let's say Dipankar, and test if he will go ahead and do some work. If his results or the work he has done is driving us results, we will go ahead and confirm him. Meanwhile, let's pay him 30K every month. Okay. Why am I saying this? Why? Because there is, until unless there is no such guarantee, people won't hire you. Now, if you have ever tried to go ahead and get an internship or a job in the content industry without a course, you might have observed people have always asked you for one thing. What is that one thing? Share your portfolio. Am I right? Quick yes, no in the chat box if you have ever tried, anyone in this group. When I say portfolio, it means, have you ever written any content in the past for somebody? That is the bottleneck for people. And a clear cut no, if you do not have. If you'll say, hey, I have done certification of IIM skills, they will answer you like this: good for you. I want your portfolio. Now, let me go ahead and help people to understand what is portfolio and how we are going to contribute there. A portfolio is basically a thing wherein you are already a writer, where not just at your own free WordPress blog, which I personally don't recommend people. You will be a writer at least 5 to 8 places. This includes big channels. All right. So that when you're applying for a job, your real resume is your portfolio. You just send that and you are actually qualified for that job. You will crack that interview. I'm not saying that at least you will crack that interview call. Rest is all up to you that how you're going to handle it. But to develop that, it takes around 4 months time. I'm sorry. Now a program here at IIM Skills, how it is being designed for the people who are here to get a job. So we do a training along with that 3 months internship wherein we help you to achieve your objectives. This includes your portfolio development. This includes you to publish your book at good channels like Google Book, Kindle, Flipkart. You will write for a big platform blogs like Times of India, and you will also be publishing your own first PR. Okay. Along with this, you are going to master skills which are around these things. Everybody, so that over a period of time, this is done. Along with this, you will be writing at your own blog, some other channels and companies. We are going to help you to go ahead and write during the internship. So that in this 4 months journey, which is like a 1 month course and then 3 months internship, your profile is very, very strong and you are capable enough with at least 40 to 50 articles which you have written in the past, and one can read and see that if she is there at these channels, that means they are qualified. Is this clear to all? Quick yes, quick no in the chat box, please. Now, content is all one thing which is like trust driven industry. It is not for those who are here to go ahead and just see, okay, I'm just trying out things. This 4 months journey, take it like an average of 10 articles in a month, which is like like 2 or 3 articles in a week. You have to go ahead and write. If you do not have this, you mark my words, I'm in this industry since last 5 years as an educational industry. But if you talk about my overall experience around it, it is huge. All right. It's more than 12 years. My overall experience is, without something in hand, you're not going to go ahead and get anything. Simple. So those who are here to get their job, just follow this, whether you will learn it with IIM skills or whether you will learn it from any other institution. Just plan ahead your journey like this, then only you will be successful. Anjali, I'll answer these questions in the end if you do not mind, and there is nothing to pay extra around all such things. All right. Now I'm going to pick the second audience, that is for freelancing, and then I'll club it with the business people. Now, job people, don't get confused around anything. Why I'm saying this? Because your job is done here. Now we are picking up the next set of audience who are here to start with the freelancing or work from home based businesses. All right. The point is, in the case of freelancing, people again expect you should have a good portfolio without a doubt. Just get this straight. But in this case, our approach is going to be very different. Our approach will be quite a different way in comparison to the people who are here to establish themselves, uh, let's say, for their entire, only for the job profile. Now, what exactly people expect when you're picking up or when you're actually applying for freelance thing or you're applying for good businesses, all such things. So let's understand this part. But before that, let me ask you a question. Today, you have an option to study content writing course, one from an institute at a price of 12,900 plus taxes, with the same offerings which we have already at our website. And then you have an option to learn content writing course from a freelance teacher at a price of 9,900 plus taxes. What is your preference? Similar options, similar learning options, and all modules are same at webhub.com, a freelance teacher. Along with this, IIM skills, same option at 12,900 plus taxes. You can make it even 7,900 plus taxes. What will you prefer? An institute to study, or you will prefer, an individual to study your course? In the chat box, please, guys, if you can just write IIM skills or an individual, that will be a great help. Let's understand something. Priyanka will prefer Webhub. Wonderful. Preeti will prefer IIM skills. Wonderful. Anjali will prefer IIM skills. IIM skills for Radha. Wonderful. IIM skills. Wonderful. IIM skills due to it is established brand name organization for Dipankar. Wonderful. Okay. Great. Now let's understand a couple of things here. See, whether you're a freelancer, I repeat, or you're a business owner, all right, like an entrepreneur. In both the cases, you are the CEO of your brand. Am I right? A CEO who is responsible for marketing, sales, delivery, HR, finance, taxes, and whatever it comes under one organization. You will be responsible for everything, correct? Am I right? Now, the point is to all my friends out there, see, freelancing is a very, very good thing. However, there are some restrictions. Okay. I'll create that and then I'll create how freelancing will be done here at IIM Skills. See, when you're in a job and your job profile is content moderator, creator, or whatsoever, your content writing profile is clear that in a month, 30 articles needs to be delivered. Point one, around these topics, report to your manager. On first of every month, take your salary. Now, what is happening in the finance team, HR team, anything in the marketing, sales, whatsoever department, do you think you're worried about these guys? No. All you're worried about is your daily KRA and simply do your job done, right? And get your salary on time. Correct? Am I right? Quick yes, no in the chat box. But when it is about you being your own CEO, why? Because it is a single company or you have 100 employees with you. You are responsible for everything. Now, basically, when you will do your marketing, the efforts will remain same, correct? And our research says that out of a search volume of 100, 95 people, they pick brands over individuals. So here, 5 people will go with freelancers and 95 will prefer brands. In fact, you have yourself accepted the fact right away. Now let's understand, if you're doing your marketing, is it good that when you're promoting yourself as a freelancer, you just pick 5 wherein you have reached out to 100 and there was a chance to pick 95? There was a chance to pick 95 people. You have only picked 5. And your efforts to do marketing, to call these people to sell, to deliver your finances and HR, everything, all such things, I think the efforts will remain the same. Am I right or wrong? Quick chat, yes in the chat box or no. Meanwhile, let me just take a sip of water. Now the point, and it is very important, everyone understand this. See, when I'm going to teach you guys, I am not at all saying this that if you have to establish IIM skills or a replica, you can go ahead and replace our brand name all of a sudden. It will take time, at least 2 years plan. Remember my 2 years plan? See, your final and a long-term goal should be long-term vision with your content. And it should be a proper business. Freelancing is very easy. Why? Because it's a promise made to you. It's a recorded line and it will go live. If you follow all my guidance, each one of you will have your first client while in the course itself, in the duration of 3 months journey when we are going to do internship. Why I'm saying this? Because I'm going to teach you marketing as well. This is for freelance guys, okay? Of course, job people you will also learn. But we are going to understand that how lead life cycle works at the internet. Like you guys have met IIM skills, remember? At the internet only, right? You landed here at IIM skills. So I'm going to help you to define your internet journey, that how people will be able to find you at the internet, and then they can reach out to you and you can go ahead and convert them as your service, buyers and all those things. But the bottleneck again in the case of freelance is at the max you can cater to 5 clients. Beyond this, it is impossible that you can write more than 30K to 40K words in a month. Why? Because that's the maximum human potential to write. So if one person is paying you 50 paisa per word and you're getting 30K words contract every month, it's like only 15,000 income. And when it is 40K words, it's like 20K income, not beyond this. Making sense, guys? Quick yes, no. Now, what is an opportunity for me, Vaibhav, with the businesses and how you're going to help me? So those who are here to start with their freelancing thing, we will do 2 steps here, not one. First step is in the program here at IIM Skills, we will begin with freelancing so that you earn your bread and butter. It should not be a case that you're sitting idle and you're just looking at that long-term vision. It is absolutely wrong. So we will begin with freelancing, but I will also like to show you the potential of businesses. Okay. Because it is B2B business, there is a huge potential in this market. Let's understand that. Let's say what types of keywords your clients will search. Like in your case, when you were planning to learn content writing, you have searched online content writing course, best content writing institute, like those types of words. Correct? Now your clients will search content writing agency. Statement of purpose means SOP writing agency or SOP writing services. Maybe they will hire you resume writing services. They may hire you for SEO article writing. They may hire you for PR agency and such types of things. These are just few keywords. The tool which I'm using is known as Google Keyword Planner. This helps us to identify the market potential. This is India as the search volume, language used here in English. And this is the search trend per month for last 12 months. The volume for content writing agencies around 1,000, SOP writing services this much, and these are the services overall. Then these are the other keywords given to us by Google, and there can be hundreds of other keywords which we can research and accordingly move. Okay. Now, if I take a hypothetical number, overall number, this number goes around 1 lakh volume. Okay. You don't need 1 lakh people, to be honest, even at your website. If you're planning to launch your own business, all you need is at the max 1,000 people visiting to you. I repeat, only 1,000 people. Why? Because our industry says if it is an organic traffic, total number of traffic will give you conversion of 20% as leads. Means if 1,000 people in a month on an average, they are reaching out to you, you will be converting to 20% lead, which means 200 leads, means those who are ready to talk to you about your services. There you have to call them and sell them. I'll teach you that part. Now the point is minimum 10% conversion is there in conversion rate is there when it is about organic leads. And if you have ever worked in a sales department, you can check or you can validate it. That's the reality. 10% is the bare minimum conversion rate, which means 20 people are bound to buy from you. And that will happen no matter what. All right, is this also clear? Now let's do some simple maths here. Simple maths. If a client has a budget of 10,000 rupees, give a multiplier to 20, you get 2 lakh. You know the best part? It is a recurring business. If somebody will sign a contract with you in the month of Jan 2021, if you are delivering good content, this person will not go anywhere. This is recurring. Able to relate? So Feb, day first, you already have 2 lakh confirmed revenue plus an addition of new thing. We may have, let's say, a drop of 20-30%. It is okay. I still have 1.5 lakh confirmed revenue. Now, from a business point of view, if you calculate after a year, you will be sitting at somewhere around 25 lakh confirmed revenue without putting efforts around sales. In my case, I'm into B2C. No matter what, every Thursday, Wednesday, I have to go ahead and give people an introduction because my course line is B2C. I don't have B2B that every year I'll get or every month I'll get these many clients. That is the challenge around my industry. Able to relate? If you know that why is that a lot of companies from the ad tech space, I'll give you another great understanding around it. You might have heard few great companies nowadays, especially into the coding sector, have received 300 plus million. B2C means business to consumer, Anjali. You might have seen a coding company have received around 300 million investment. You know this, I'm not saying the brand name, right? I'm sorry. It's there is one brand called KODING. That's why I wrote this like this. A coding company for kids. You might have seen some film stars promoting that brand nowadays, correct? They have received 300 million as the investment. Why? Because they are into K-12 model. K-12 model stands for they are picking up a student at the age of 6 and up to the age of 14. So if a student enrolls at 6 years of age, this student will be there with this person up to the age of 14. So if you do this maths, it's for 8 years, they have recurring revenue every month. Even if you take a 30% drop, do this calculation. If one parent is investing 8K a month on a child, so see what is the lifelong value of one kid. It's close to around 5 lakh ticket. That is the reason they have got this much value for the valuation. Now able to relate? That is why this platform AdTech around K-12 means kindergarten to 12th standard. If you have that model, this industry is really, really picking it up. Is this clear, guys? So now what I am going to contribute to you guys when it is about freelancing, okay, or businesses. Now in the program, as I have mentioned, two approaches we are going to, pick. One freelancing, one is business. Now in the case of freelancing, a typical institute, what they do, they ask you to go ahead and bid, where there are third-party sites where consumers are also there. They post their requirements, and you are a service provider. You have to go ahead and bid for the product or service you have already listed out there. That, okay, I'll do this job at 1,000, 2,000. Getting my point? Everybody, quick yes, no, maybe. So you have to go ahead and bid from both the sides. The customers have posted the requirement and you are bidding there. That, sir, I'll do this job. Preeti, ma'am, I'll do this job for you. And then Preeti will have to go ahead and decide among 1,000 bidders who she will pick for that particular task. Now, do you want that kind of a life? Answer is no. Now, just understand the thin line between you, mid company, and the person who is posting there. The thin line is very, very clear. The person came at Google. This person searched for that product or service, correct? And they didn't find you. What they found? They found the third party company, like Just Dial. Then they registered themselves and posted their requirement there. And they took this ownership that we guarantee you that the product will be delivered, correct? And then you pay, or they may pay first. Then bidders like you are already there because you have one skill. What is that one skill? That you are very good with the delivery of the product, but you are very poor at your own marketing. And you are very, very poor at your own sales strategies. If you are club package of everything, so we will remove this person, the third party. What are we going to work for? We will pick one service. We will do marketing around that. When I say me, no, I will teach you how to do this. All right. That when somebody search for Prerna Agarwal or Preeti Singh, you appears like that. That your name. For example, when you search today, let's say IIM skills. For example, I'll just create what I'm trying to say. Now, when somebody search for you or your brand, that you are in the news. Okay. Now, how to be there, I teach you that. And it's very easy. Okay. It doesn't require any rocket science things. For outsiders, it looks like that. Okay. When people write that your name appears like that. Okay. You have various channels from which you can target people or capture leads. You are brand at Quora, Medium, you are writer at Times, you are in the news. So now see, you have no mediator. It is just you and your client, and you're already driving that trust. Why are you here in this orientation class? Why not with others? Because that trust was already developed with the help of those everything, right? I am not saying that we have anything which is fake. What I'm saying is that that's all marketing, right? Overall, freelancers, they actually learn a skill that what I will deliver. But the most important part, to whom, they have no idea. How to get, they have no idea. All they do is that they are dependent upon one channel, that is freelancing, and then they have no control there, because you only have one bidding option. You do not have a contact number of that person. That, let's assume if Preeti and me, we both are talking, and one day Preeti is not answering my call, I may still write her, Preeti, is everything okay? Do you need any advice? Are you taking time? Are you comparing us with the competitors? Let's have a call around it. Getting my point? Because I can talk to her, I can go ahead, speak with her, understand her requirements better. I have more chances to sell, right? So in the program, when it is freelancing, this is what we are going to do for you as freelancers, so that you earn your bread and butter there. But the core objective, the long-term vision, is business. Now in the business world, you have to go ahead and accordingly learn and execute everything so that your business is well established one. Is this clear, guys? Quick yes, no, maybe. So far, are you able to understand things I'm creating for all? And are you finding it easy? Wonderful. Now, the third thing I would also like to go ahead and pick right now in this particular orientation class is one industry which is only for visionaries, means the one who can go ahead and look at it from at least, or you can go ahead and do reverse thinking or 5 years long-term plan thinking. There is a word called affiliate marketing. Have you heard about it in the past ever? You have not. Okay. Anyone else, Gulistan, have heard? Let me ask you a simple question. Let's say you are 31 today. Do you want to live a life at 36, wherein you are just working, remotely, and you have 5-10 lakh rupee income every month without doing anything? Trust me, and I'll show you why and how. Without doing anything, okay? And then you're making good money. And it's like every month, and this will only grow, will never decrease. And I'll talk about it how. That is more important. Okay? If anyone have that kind of a plan but requires a lot of patience and good time in terms of content creation, if you are that one person who can go ahead and do this course, and this particular affiliate marketing is for you. So let's understand what affiliate marketing is first and foremost. So what happens is, in the internet industry, there are two types of things. So let's say I've got 50k followers at my Instagram, and my niche is, let's say, mobile or technology, all right, tech products. So if any mobile organization is there, or any mobile manufacturing company is there, they may hire me as their influencer or promoter. That I'll say that, okay, this is the new phone. Then my followers will like it, or they may buy, because I have followership. That's in the case of Instagram. Second thing which we have to understand, there is another thing which we actually call that, if you're a niche writer means, let's say you're writing about travel, products, utensils, anything, and your content is ranking. So what you can do, you can link your content copy. I repeat, link your content copy with the products or services you offer, so that people can appear at that particular link, And then if they click and makes a purchase at someone else's website, all right, let's say you have redirected a person at my site and somebody clicks at that URL, makes the purchase at my site as an affiliate, you will get the commission. It's all automated. Every company offers affiliate marketing service, including IIM Skills offers to our blogger. We also ask people, promoters, we pay you. Is this clear, guys? A service is like between 2% to 10%, and there are companies, those who pay even 50%, depending upon their models, as the revenue sharing. One such great affiliate program is Amazon. It's worldwide famous. People make a lot of money. Is this clear until now? Now let's understand how it works. So let's say today you search for best washing machine in India. How many of you think that people search for this particular word? Best washing machine in India, best water heater, geyser. How many of you think that what percentage of people may be searching around this word? Best washing machine in India has a search volume of 27,100, and then there are some alternative keywords available here. Which is the best has this much volume. All right. Now, Bajaj Finserv is a different financial institution site. We are not going to pick this. Kitchen Arena is the second site, which receives almost 80,000 traffic only at this page. This is per page. Okay. This is their page, this one only. At this page, this website receives only at this page 80,000 people. Let's check at their homepage. Which type of a content are they creating? Double door refrigerators in India. They have published this content today. 9 best refrigerators under 15,000. Every URL here, every URL is affiliated with Amazon. I repeat, every URL here, this link code is affiliated link. So today or within next 6 months, whenever I will buy from this site, I am likely to get a commission because the browser saves our caches as well. Okay. Now let's do some maths here. Kitchenarena.in. Let's go to another tool named SEM Rush. And let's check what is the search volume or what is the percentage of overall traffic this website is receiving, because one page is getting 80,000 people. Let's click at traffic analytics. In the traffic analytics part, this page receives around 6.6 lakh visit every month. How much? 6.6 lakh visit. Okay. This is monthly traffic. I'll write this here. Now tell me, to drive 6.6 lakh people at their blog, how much content do you think, or how many articles or blogs they have written? Idea, hypothetical number from you guys. In the chat box, please. 1,000 articles per month. Okay. Now Kitchen Arena, let's go ahead and check their sitemap. All right. Sitemap means that how many articles means post they have. Click at post. This website overall has 150 URLs, means total 150 articles are there. Total, not one more, not one less. Go back. How many pages do they have? Only 3. 1, 2, 3. 150 articles overall, which drives 6.6 lakh visits. The first article wrote on 2016, month of whatever, 6/6/2016. The last 2 articles, they are written on, let's say, the best double door refrigerator is today, 25th. It's been a journey of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. All right. Let's do some reverse calculation. 150 divided by 5 years. 150 divided by 5 years. 30 articles a year. 30 articles divided by 12 months. 2.5 articles
a month. All right. If you see, if you are capable enough to write 3 articles around your niche, all right, and you take just 1% conversion, only 1%, which is bare minimum for any website, poorest website, okay, this website is still good, and you have patience but a long-term vision too. 6.6k USD, I mean conversion is what you make per client. You take $2 as the bare minimum revenue. It is almost around 30. This is around 13,200 USD, which you make from one blog. You do this calculation, 13,200 USD to INR is like 9.5 lakh rupee a month. And I would only like to ask a simple question to all. How many of you really think that, what's the site name? Kitchen Arena. Writing about air conditioner, water purifier is not your cup of tea. Look at it. Read this simple article, B.S. Chaitanya, and what this person is writing. Adding this image is not your cup of tea. Internet is full of, trust me, you are leaving everyday money on the table. And I'm not giving you any overview gyan. I've been an affiliate marketer. That's why, in fact, I've started IIM Skills. But to show you my own income is a wrong thing. Why? Because that's something I have more than 250 plus writers writing for me at various channels, not just at Advisor. Until I have 7 different websites, including Course Deco, Web of K, Advisor Uncle, Content Writing Trainings.com, Idiot, and a lot more. I don't even remember how many. Now, what it takes to write? It takes only one thing: patience and good understanding around SEO. If it is a case of affiliate marketing, how much money you can earn? Believe me, sky is the limit. And at the same time, you need to have good niche and patience and a consistency. You should be able to write. If you're not writing every time, let's say once a week, then the channel will never grow. Simple maths. Very, very simple maths. Is this clear to everybody? Astha, Anjali, Dipankar, Gulistan, JS, Mirja, Prerna, Preeti, Radha, Ravi, Rutuja, and everyone else if I've skipped anyone. Good. Now let's go ahead and understand why IIM Skills. There are many institutes out there. All right. Then why you should pick? Why is that we are the most respected one? Everybody talks about it. All our programs, whatever we do, are objective driven. We don't create any, such thing that we are ranked 2, 3, 1, whatsoever others are doing. Our courses are very, very clear that it's an objective driven course. You are here to get your job, you'll get it. You're here to start your freelancing business, you will do it. And in the course, it's not that I'll leave you after the training. Whatever we will do, we'll do in the training. The training will be led by 2 people. One will be me, another one will be my other coach. She's from IIT Delhi with over 13 years of experience. In fact, she's 1 year senior than me. And whatever you're going to learn, it's purely hands-on. So how is this course? This course is for 16 hours and 60 hours practical assignments during 1 month. Then there is a 3 months internship wherein 10 hours of internship lecture plus 50 hours of internship assignments are there. These are the core things you get in the training program and in the course. It's not that after the course. The rest, everything is available here. The program is like 12,900. You might have seen rest is all marketing and I personally don't like doing it. There are team members who can do it. Hands-on assignments, all practical evaluations. Weekly classes are there. It's every Sunday 10 to 2 starting from March 14th. For this batch, we are left with last 3 seats. After March 14th, the next batch will start on 11th of April. All right, 11th April. So 3 seats are left and I'm going to give you guys a URL to join whosoever is planning for March 14th batch. This link is valid until 5:30 p.m. So whichever thing will, get first. Let's say if first 3 seats are booked, last 3 seats are booked, okay. Else at 5:30 from our website, we will, remove the 14th March date. then 11th April will be updated. All right. Now I'm open to go ahead and take your questions. If you're planning to leave the session, do not forget to leave the feedback that how was your overall experience with me. Rest, I am ready to go ahead and answer your doubts, questions if you have any. We are listed at Naukri Learning as well. We are recommended by top content writing agencies in India. You get 2 certifications here at IIM Skills. Those are all there at our website. One from IIM Skills, one from HubSpot. We don't go ahead and just write the brand name. So whosoever got placed or working for companies, name those people as well so that you can interact with those. You might have done that. I'm sure you are a smart audience nowadays. People just don't believe reviews like that. They talk to people. They do their research. I would like to start the course in March. Preeti, register with the help of the URL. Radha, will you teach us WordPress? Yes, in depth, including how to design these pages, capture leads, nurture, everything. Radha, whatever is there in the world to get you a job or freelancing or whatsoever, I'll teach you everything. So just get it straight. You just have to declare your objective. I'll help you to achieve those objectives. That's it. Rest, what, how is my job? You can read about what people have said. None of them were actually at a gunpoint. All right. I See, if somebody is writing 1,000 words review for us, I think we have contributed so well. These people who are there reviewed us at YouTube channel. You can talk to these guys at LinkedIn. I don't feel comfortable sharing. It's a recorded line. Everything around the contact details. I can introduce you to the people that what are we going to help you or what we have done in the past. Would not be there any batch during weekdays. Rutuja, I will remain honest. The only challenge with the weekdays batches is this pandemic. People are not taking it up, and it's like until unless we don't have 30 students, the batch is not a profitable one for us. We have actually stopped the weekdays batch. It's only weekend in the case of content. In the DM program, we have weekdays and weekend both. Does this course includes web page designing as well? Anjali, answer is yes. Is this course starting in March? 14th of March. When is the next course? 14th of March. 3 seats are left, Mr. Dipankar, for this one. I will close the registration, I'm sorry, right at 5:30 p.m. It's every Sunday 10 to 2, and internships lectures are Saturday or Sunday. We will schedule the time at our WhatsApp group. So the day you join the course, we have one WhatsApp group for the people, dedicated group for that batch so that people can do interactions there. So those who have plans with the upcoming batches can accordingly use that URL which I have just now given. What will be the timing of the course? I think I've answered that. Only Sunday classes. Yes, that's right. Any other question, guys, which you would like to go ahead and ask? What is search engine optimization? Will that be covered in depth? In SEO, there are two things, on page and off page. We cover up both in depth. That's how you will capture your students' leads or whatever your clients. That's part of content marketing. So this course will not just teach you content writing. This course will also teach you content marketing. That is why the journey is for 4 months. Why we have kept the duration of this course as 4 months? This is the only reason. What is the difference in this course and digital marketing course? The digital marketing course is course around everything of internet marketing related stuff. This includes search engine optimization, social media marketing, email marketing, inbound marketing, video marketing, analytics. So there is a lot more. There are 40 modules.
This course is purely devoted towards writing, how to write an article, blog, ebooks, commercial pages, ads copy, copywriting, instructional designing. So people who have clear cut objective to become someone in the content writing or writing as an industry, CWMC is the right program. Somebody who's looking forward for marketing as the overall career objective, DM is the right program. Anjali, I hope this answers to the question you have asked. Any other question, guys, which you would like to go ahead and ask? Great, Preeti. So left with two. By the way, guys, if you are planning to leave the session, I repeat, there are two Preetis who have enrolled, not one. Okay, guys, it's already 4. I'll be online for next 2 minutes, but I have a humble request. If you guys can just leave your feedback in the chat box, how was your overall experience with me in this orientation class? Believe me, this is going to be a great help if you will help me in terms of if there is any kind of improvement thing we can go ahead and do. How was this orientation towards your understanding? Great, Priyanka. Left with one. So, guys, time for the feedback in the chat box, please. Your overall experience with me today. Thank you, Mr. Dipankar Paul. This is one of the reasons why I asked you, Mr. Dipankar, to attend the orientation. Today when you called, I was the one who answered that call. There is a relationship manager. His name is Shiva, but he's on a off today, so I was doing his job. Okay. If you would like to go ahead and speak about this course, he is the person who will take the interaction forward. Thank you, Anjali. Glad you liked it. Thank you, Gulistan. Glad you liked it. Concentrating only on content writing, I recommend just don't, restrict yourself about one topic. Then you have limited options in your life. It is always better to go ahead and at least pick 2, 3 skill sets so that you can do different jobs. Thank you, Rutuja. Glad you liked it. Preeti, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dipankar. Thank you, Asta. Thank you. Thank you. Sure, Gulistan. Sure, Anjali. No problem. Looking forward. Glad, guys. So thank you so much once again to all who were here today with me in this orientation class. So since 2 seats are booked, left with the last one, whosoever is planning to take it up is requested to go ahead and accordingly proceed. And if you have any doubt, you have any questions, my colleague Shiva is there. He's the person who will answer, who will solve all your doubts if you have any. So if you need that URL, once again, this is the link. You would like to go ahead and use this one. So take care, guys. Thank you so much. Looking forward to welcome you in the upcoming classes. And for any help, any concerns, you can just feel free to connect with us. My email ID, I can be reached at info@iimskills.com. Or if you would like to write to me, this is my mail address. Thank you once again. Wishing you all a very nice evening ahead and great time. Take care, guys.